What is blockchain? Here we are starting with the analogy of money transfer from my account to your account. Remember, blockchain has many use cases. Money transfer system is one of them. Suppose I make a transaction of some amount from my account to your account. So there has to be a place where this transaction information must be written down. The place where this information is written is called block. In a block, we write the information like who is transferring the money to whom, the amount associated with the transaction, and some other pieces of information like the signature. So the block is a information holder similar to the check in the bank. The block also holds a unique hash H for its identity in addition to the information I. As there are many transactions, there will be a many blocks, and these blocks are connected through a chain to form a blockchain. The blocks are connected in order to provide the security to the information. The hash of the current block is dependent on the hash of the previous block. So what is blockchain now? So blockchain is a continuously growing list of records called blocks, which are linked and secured using cryptography. So when we observe each block, so each block consists of the data, previous hash, and the hash of the current block. So all these individual blocks are linked together to form a blockchain. Okay, so we have understood what is blockchain. So now let's see a small demo. So first let's understand what is hash. So hashing in blockchain basically refers to the process of having a input item of whatever the length reflecting an output item of fixed length. So if we take the example of blockchain used in cryptocurrencies, the transaction of varying length are run through a given hashing algorithm and an all given output that is of fixed length. So if I just base, you can see like right now the hash for this blank data. Okay, so I don't have any data, but this is what the hash generated for this. So if I just try to enter some of the data here, you can see like hash is being generated, right? So whatever the input item I'm just giving here, right? So depending on the length, so this is what the hash is. So now let's try to understand about the block. And here in the blockchain, it basically uses SHA 256 algorithm, that is hashing algorithm, which was developed by the National Security Agency in USA. So we have understood even the block also, right? So block is basically building block of the blockchain, right? So and in each block we have a different components. Here we have a block ID. Okay, so we have something called nonce, we have a data, and we have a hash. So I'll not get into much into detail. I just wanted to show you the structure of the blockchain. And here basically here nonce refers to the number or a value that can only be used once, and nonces are often used on authentication protocols and cryptographic hash functions. So here also, if I just try to enter the data, you can see the hash um, is generated, and even I can just mine it. So what is mining here? So basically mining is basically a process of adding a transaction to the large distributed public ledger of existing transaction. So you can even think a blockchain as a ledger also. Okay, so if I just try to search blockchain in the Wikipedia, so you can see a blockchain is a decentralized, distributed, and often times called public digital ledger consisting of records called blocks that are used to record transactions. So this is all about the block. Okay, so when I see the blockchain, you can see the multiple blocks which are linked together. Okay, so here you have the blocks. So one important thing is it has the highest security. So if I just try to change any one of this block, you can see like as soon as I add some of the data here, you can see like all these blocks got a different color. So it means like I've just tampered this block, that is block number 3, and in terms of security it is highly secure, so I can't just tamper the one block. If I just tamper the one block, so all the blocks get disabled. So in the sense, like so currently I'm not able to access this block 4 because the block 3 has been tampered here, right? So if I just try to do mining, okay, so if I just add it here, okay, this is what if I just mine it, okay, so I need to keep on mining if I just make some changes. So this is just a 5 blocks. I can just, if assume, like if you have a millions of blocks, it's very difficult to mine it, right? So if I make any changes in certain block. So this is all about the blockchain. Okay, so this is a simple demo to understand the basic unit of blocks.